Hello everyone, and today I am bringing you a video about ZedRS.com, the most trusted RuneScape gold swapping website. And today in this video we are going to be talking about a couple of different things regarding the website. First, we're going to talk about swapping in general just a little bit, and then we are going to check out their website, go through it, kind of explain how the website works so that you know what to do as soon as you go to the website. And then we're actually going to go through an entire swapping process from start to finish, and you can see the live chat in the game screen the entire time. It's a really great example of how the process should go and will go if you use their website. And then we're just going to talk a little bit more about their website and about what they have to offer. So without further ado, we're going to get into the rest of the video. Okay, we are now on the main page of the ZedRS website for gold swapping, and as you can see, they have a very clean navigation menu at the top. You can go to their swap page, bonds page, rental page, where you can rent max main accounts for staking, bossing, whatever you want to do with them. And you can also go to their advertise page if you have a YouTube, a Twitch, or any kind of large RuneScape, old school RuneScape following, so that you can help put people onto their website. And they also have a blog where they post things like updates about their website, and you can also go to their about page to learn more about what they do. So right here is the live chat. This will be visible on every page, and if you say something on one page and you load another one, it will still be there. You'll still be in your conversation with them. So now let's get into the rest of the home page. So as you can see, they have a price beating policy. So if you're on another trusted swapping website and they give you a better offer than ZedRS, just tell ZedRS's live chat and one of his staff members will make sure that you get the same price that the other website is offering or better. Now right here, they frequently will have a giveaway that is completely free to enter. You can choose your prize between 07 gold or RS3 gold if you are the winner, and there are tons of ways to enter. And I know that it says there's a lot of entries here, but if you see how many times you can enter yourself, you actually can get a very good shot at winning this. If you just did all of these one time, you would have about a 1 in 15 chance of winning. So I think that's a really good offer that they have there. A 1 in 15 chance at 100 mil 07. I mean, that's pretty great, and it does not take a lot of effort. So once you get down here, they have instructions for what you want to do on their website, such as gold swapping or buying bonds from them. And that's pretty self-explanatory. If you want more on it, you just need to read what it says here. It's very helpful, very informational, especially if you've never swapped before or if you're not familiar with any RuneScape related services. And then right here, this is their blog post, so you can see, if you don't want to go directly to the blog page, you can see their most recent post here, and this is pretty informational. If you're using their site very frequently, this could be very important to you, because if anything changes about their website and you're curious about, well, why did this change, what's going on, these are going to be where you're going to get the information. So now let's move on a little. And right here they have their story, which is their about section, and this is where you can read about how the website came to be and about what they've been through. And they've really been around for quite a while, and they have exchanged so much gold. You really can trust them with any amount because they've dealt with so much in the past. They're not going to scam anybody, because if they were, they could have done it by now, and they obviously haven't. So now we get down to how to swap RSGP safely, and all you need to do is click this button if this video isn't good enough for you, and it will bring up another RuneScape swapping guide. And then at the bottom we have another navigation menu, so you don't have to go all the way back up to the top if you want to navigate around the site some more. And you also will have, okay, let's minimize this, and you also have several different ways to contact them, so that's very useful. You can contact them in any way, and it's very simple to do. Okay, we are now at the swapping page of the website, and this is really great if you want to see how much gold you were going to get for yours. So let's say that you had RuneScape 3 gold that you wanted to transfer over to old school or 07. So what you do is you just go to this page, you type in the amount. So let's say that I have 100 mil RuneScape 3. I type in 100, and directly below it will say how much old school gold I'm going to get for that RuneScape 3 that I have. Now, it works the exact same way with the 07. Let's say I have 100 mil 07 and I'm like, you know what, I want to try out RuneScape 3, or I miss RuneScape 3, I want to get some money on there. So you just type in the amount that you have, 100 mil old school, 550 mil RuneScape 3. That is how much you will receive. There are no fees, anything taken out of that. That is the amount that you are going to get onto your account. So here we have the max domain rental service. So what's really cool about this is if you, let's say that you have a newbie account, but you have a good amount of money. Maybe you got Ranger Boots from a Clue Scroll, or you got something cool at a drop party and you say, hey, I want to stake it. So what you can do here is you can rent a max main account and you can use it for whatever you want. You can go staking, you could go bossing. All you have to do is pay the hourly fee and you can use the account for whatever you want. And while you're renting it, nobody from their website is ever going to log onto it. You don't have to worry about anything that you put on the account being taken. It is completely yours to use, and it's a really great service because it lets people who maybe don't have the time to train their stats all the way up to 99 get to experience things like max main staking or high level bossing. Alright, so we are now going to be swapping the gold over from RuneScape 3 to Old School. So what I'm going to be doing is swapping 10 mil RuneScape 3 over to Old School RuneScape. Now before you ever trade any money from Old School to one of their accounts or RuneScape 3 to one of their accounts, make sure you ask in the live chat what their account name is, and then you trade them. So he has told me that his name in-game is Gurla, so I'm now going to trade him the 10 mil. Okay, now at this point you want to go to the live chat and say, okay, there's 10 mil in the trade, is this you, and confirm it with them. That way there's just no chance of there being any incidents. So you go to the website and you confirm in the live chat that yes, they are receiving the money that you are giving them right now. So then you're going to accept it. And now we're going to hop over to Old School and we are going to collect the Old School gold. Okay, so we are now on Old School and we are in the world and location that they have told us to go to on the website's live chat, and they have told us that we can collect our gold from the account Gurla, so we are going to do that. And we are now trading to collect our gold. And then when you are collecting your gold, you're going to want to confirm in the live chat that this is indeed you that they are delivering the gold to. This is a policy to make sure that they don't accidentally deliver the gold to the wrong person, and it keeps you and them both safe from ever being scammed or the gold going to the wrong person. And as you can see, instead of the 1.666 mil that we would have gotten, we're getting a bonus, and he's rounding it up to 1.7 mil for the 10 mil RuneScape 3, so that's always nice. And after you've confirmed it in the live chat that this is indeed you that's receiving the gold, they will accept, you will accept, and you have now swapped your RuneScape 3 over to Old School using ZedRS.com.